In June, you suggested that defenders of the filibuster are motivated, at least in part, by racism. Do you still feel that way?
I mean, it's just what I'd look at history. There was the anti-lynching legislation. They used the filibuster to block it. The Civil Rights Act of '57 used the filibuster to block it, and now the freedom to vote, using the filibuster to block it. Use of the filibuster seems to be triggered in points like this, where it is about uplifting Black folks in our country and protecting them.
In 2017, more than half of Senate Democrats, including now Vice President Kamala Harris, signed a letter to Senate leaders urging them to preserve the legislative filibuster. Why would so many Democrats, including Kamala Harris, have argued to preserve an instrument of racism?
You know, I don't know. I know this. I know the House of Representatives used to have a filibuster. We got rid of it because it was used to obstruct progress for our country. I just know what it does now, and it's currently being used to...
I guess what I'm asking is, some people see this as a fight of convenience. You're saying it's a fight of morality and ethics, right?
I do not support the filibuster.
Right.
I don't think I ever have.
Between 2015 and 2021, when Senate Democrats were in the minority, they used the filibuster to block Republican bills that would have ended government funding for Planned Parenthood, cut funding for so-called sanctuary cities that don't enforce federal immigration laws, and banned abortions after 20 weeks. Do you think America would be better off today if the filibuster had not existed during the Trump years?
I mean, it would have been unfortunate, of course, but I tell you this much. Maybe it would have created the movement that needed to happen outside of Congress to demand accountability, right? But I don't want something to be used over and over again to stop protecting my Black neighbors. And it seems that's when it gets triggered the most.
But you as a matter of principle, even if Republicans win the White House, Senate, and House after the 2024 elections, you will still vocally advocate to abolish the filibuster.
I mean, I think abolishing the filibuster is critical to making sure, because...
But you'll still say we need to get rid of it, even,
I mean, of course, yeah. I mean, if there's a tool, though, that they can use it to stop, because they used it, I would...
Okay, so now you're saying...
Let me tell you why.
Here we go. This is interesting.
Well, no, let me tell you why.
So Rashida Tlaib will become an overnight fan of the filibuster?
No, I wouldn't
okay.
actually.
All right.
I just would think even the history behind the filibuster has proven over and over again it's just not good for our country. But, for me, it's like, I'm not going to sit there and say, oh my God, you use the filibuster to stop folks attacking a woman's choice. Of course not. But at the same time, I know.
You fundamentally believe it needs to go.
Oh,
I understand.
I do. Yeah.